What up, y'all? Just thought I'd hop on here. We're gonna do a solo glitch, fracture glitch solo. This is kind of what I'm working with right now. Got the new uh, KT3, got gravitation rounds, got free fire on it, exotic. Got my exotic ballistic knife with slasher, fast melee attack. A lot of people don't know you can actually upgrade your ballistic knife to an exotic, so there's a little bone for you guys. Also, got one of the best LMGs in the game, I believe. It's the Hyper Surge exotic with mortar rounds and free fire. Gonna sport the point turret. Also, skill path right now is Daredevil, Berserker, Surgeon. So we got our slide explosions, we got our fall explosions, but don't really use that much inside the glitch. Maybe a few times, but nothing too crazy. But it does kills do regain armor, and that is nice. Also, the kill chain speed, so you can actually improve your speed with your kills, multiple kills. Reload while you're attack sprinting. Um, And then the huge one is the weapon fires faster. So that's really great with the LMG, even though you can up the fire rate of the LMG. Like if you normally change like an assault rifle to semi-automatic, like one shot, one bullet. Same way you change that when you have the LMG, especially the Hyper Surge, when you switch that over, it doubles the fire rate. So that's another bone for y'all. And we also have Shattered Shield 3, exotic skill, which is really nice. Stun an enemy. It stuns an enemy and damages nearby enemies when your armor plate breaks. When you upgraded the second, so final break gives temporary invulnerability. So it's pretty dope. And then when you have 3, you have final break triggers a photon round that deals damage and drops a healing capsule. So it's freaking OP. Like it really is. It's so nice to have in a tight spot. Then my nightmare rounds, I got the chaos rounds at the moment, and basically it turns your weapon into all of the effects, all the mods of the exotics. So you got incendiary rounds sometimes, you got frost rounds sometimes, shock effects sometimes, gravitation rounds sometimes, mortar, shrapnel, neuro disruption effects. Um, so it's pretty nice. Then also since it's 3, when it hits, it'll also hit to nearby enemies as well. And so it's really good crowd control. But having was thinking about it and already having some OP exotic weapons with the gravitation rounds and the mortar rounds. To be honest, like they're already hitting. I mean, having all 3 of these, they hit a lot. I have a bunch of other operators with chaos rounds already, so it's just not the end of the world. If I want to switch this out, and I'm thinking about getting it switched out, and especially I don't know, like I'm really kind of in between. If I want to keep this build because I really do like this build. If I want to actually switch it over to the Phoenix Burst, and that's a really good one that would work well for this one. But Also, I was thinking my Wei Lin, having Phantom, Surgeon, and Bulldozer right now, she has Mega Punch 3. And if she actually had um, Shattered Shield, then I would definitely be going for the Phoenix Burst. And this operator would be is like the ultimate OP for solo glitching. Yeah. So, anyway, I am just kind of in between. Oh, yeah. I just have the new KT3 I just finally got. Oh, I got a. Okay, that's cool. So the weekly. Let's see here. Challenges, weekly. Deep cover activity. Okay. Definitely need to try that one out. Do need to kill some more GR5s. But everything else is good. Alright. So I'm really thinking if I should just solo glitch with Richthofen or Wei Lin. But it's just before I go solo glitching with her, I really want to get her to have Shattered Shield. But I do want to test this one out in the glitch. So I think I'm going to do that. Berserker, Daredevil, and then I believe it was Surgeon. With Chaos Rounds 3 and Shattered Shield 3. I also have the Grappling Hook and Crash Cart at the moment. I was testing it out. In game, and it was pretty OP. Just gonna go straight to the glitch, get it done.
experience in there may be tougher than anything you've ever faced.
Setting waypoint.
Yeah, that looks good. I think we need one more right here. So in order to do it solo, you need to drop out of the squad. Boop. And now we're solo. This is, you can request to have nearby people if somebody else is in a different squad. Invite nearby players. So if you're ever like, oh, how do I go with this other group? Or they're already in a big group and you're already in a big group, all you gotta do is just leave the squad and then ask them to join you. So just one of those things that a lot of people don't. There's a lot of people that know about it and there's a lot of people that don't. So I'm just kind of, letting you know. Then this is my LMG at regular. And then when I actually change it to say semi-auto, it actually ups the fire. Now hear how fast it goes. That's a big difference, right? Regular, double. So it just melts enemies. Alright, let's do this. I already got, I guess, some of that stuff, or most of it, or actually all of it. Let's go.
VTOL is increasing distance.
Now, since I don't have Phantom, I'm going to test out a couple things, see if they work. Usually you can kind of sit and hide a couple different spots and whatnot, especially in this first part. But I don't know if it's going to work or not. We might just have to melt all the enemies.
Data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
This is the only ammo crate in here, so it's always good to know where it's at. Under the stairs. Yep. Ballistic shell, shadow break.
Secure the zones. Be advised. Incoming.
Alright, now I upped the speed of the fire on this. See how it just melts the enemies? So with Phantom, you can they don't know where you're at, stuff like that. It's pretty great. But since I know this trick, I don't know why it's usually faster than that. I don't know what's going on with my knife. It's like I lost its ability. But it's okay. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Could have done it faster. I was just testing some stuff out. But, you know, it's all good. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I haven't used my crash cart, which I already did that last solo, so I got that calling card, which is kind of nice. You don't use your ballistic shell or crash cart, and you're good to go. Get that calling card. now this one is kind of cool. You can actually take this guy out. As long as you have like a, this hyper surge, it helps a lot. You can take this guy out pretty fast. Oh, he's not going to be there? Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Sometimes you get the rhino and you can just nail him right here and just kind of like just start going a little bit, so you get a lot of bullets, a lot of bullets in him before he reaches right here. Especially if you put out a little turret too, you get some extra shots in there. It's nice. I'm gonna try to take this dinosaur out with my knife. Which I don't have to do yet, but
Objective: remain inside safe zone. Be advised, safe zone relocating.
man, it's so much easier actually by yourself, to tell you the truth, as long as you have like a good setup. Honestly, it's very relaxed. I mean, come on now. That's all? Not even giving me a...
Objective: eliminate severe corruption.
Alright, I'm gonna start out by shooting them. come over here. Well, that didn't work out like I wanted it to, but whatever. I was just testing that out. I didn't really care if I went down. Obviously, because I have 3 different ways I can survive. I have the, let's see what it's going to give me. Hellwing? Nah. I don't want Hellwing. So I actually had Crash Cart, I had a self-revive, and I had off the floor. So I decided just to try to mess around with that knife, because I took out half of the T-Rex in the main lobby with my knife, and that was crazy. So I'm still figuring that out, because that exotic knife is super OP. So anyway, long story short, GG boys and girls. And again, this is the Daredevil, Berserker, Surgeon, Shattered Shield 3, Nightmare Chaos Rounds 3. Now, I've done it with 0 Nightmare skills before, and with Celebration. So, anyway, I'm just testing out a bunch of my different different operators to see which one is actually the best OP operator. Because I got Anderson, Vermac, Savari, Gerardo, which I had to rebuild. Grim, Faulkner. Still working on that one. No big deal. Kagan, Dempsey, 50-50, Mason, Karma, Doran, Scored, Phantom, Atwood, Ghoul, Lucy, Nikolai, still working on it. Tried to, I think I'm working on a different setup for him. Eagle Eye Surgeon Bulldozer, or Eagle Eye Surgeon Berserker. Takeo, and that's what we use today. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna eat, and then we'll knock out another. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace. Love, harmony.